joined now by Councilwoman Christina Valdivia Alcala, which I just want to, talk to you today about. You're running, of course, for Council District Seat 2 of once again this year. And so we're just interviewing all of the council districts and all the potential candidates out there right now. And so we want to give you the opportunity to share with those voters that are voting in the primary or the general coming up there on November, what experiences you have that makes you the most fit for this role.
Well, thank you for having me. First and foremost, I want to say that I'm in it. I am knee-deep in the council position and have been for almost 4 years now. The deep background that I come from customer service, from community activism and engagement and volunteering made me very suitable for the position. And I think that over the almost past 4 years, that has greatly helped the district as a whole by being a leader in the community and also working alongside those that I serve on any number of initiatives. So I understand when it's time to be forward and lead, and I also understand when it's time to work shoulder to shoulder with people. So that's it. Those are my strong points.
Yeah, and I also want to ask, you said you're knee deep in it. So what are you seeing right now are the biggest issues for District 2 that you want to work on?
I think the biggest issues remain the issues on the unsheltered and the encampments in District 2. This is not a NIMBY type of issue where not in my backyard kind of mentality, because for decades and decades there has been the rescue mission in the district. There have been any number of challenges that have increasingly grown worse in the last 7 years or so, with 90% of the encampments as of about 60 days ago that were in District 2. This remains the continued and ongoing challenge, and bringing community together along with my leadership to say we've had enough, we care about the unsheltered in the encampments. Yet District 2 also, as a low to moderate income district, deserves a chance to continue to raise itself up, and we need everybody on board and coming together rather than staying divided.
I love that you speak about raising up District 2, because that's kind of what I want to end on, is a positive note. There are so many things that are positive going on in District 2, and so I just want you to highlight those this morning, and kind of some things that maybe we want to lift up and empower going on over there in District 2.
I would say first and foremost, we have, through the Policy and Finance Committee, we have a NOTO redevelopment incentive grant of $50,000 a year that we are going to be pushing through the Finance Committee and then for approval by the governing body, which will help again raise up that area of NOTO, which we know is so important in our district. We have the expansion of commercial businesses that is going on along the North Topeka Boulevard. We have a vibrant community garden, which Jake saw last night as we were out there in the very hot weather, tending to the garden that has become, I believe, a model for the city. And we have a very strong youth boxing club in the Salvation Army, the Three Shields Boxing Club, that I've also helped in any way that I can to lift up and help the youth and the parents as volunteers and coaches to make that a safe and embracing place in the community.
And so lastly here to finish off, those are all wonderful things, by the way. Very exciting too to hear about that going on over there in District 2. But if you're speaking directly to those viewers or those voters in your district this morning, statistically not many people show up for council elections as well as school district elections. So what would you tell them this morning, encouraging them to get out to vote?
I would encourage them first and foremost to do their research, to look at, the candidates that are up for election or re-election. I would also encourage them to understand that at the local level is where they have the most agency and power in the local elections. So the need is for them to vote. The need is for them, if they have not voted before, to register, because we need everybody involved in this local political process.
Well, thank you, Christina, so much for providing insights this morning.
Thanks.
And please stay cool out there. We don't want you guys melting.
We'll try.